Alright guys, today we're going to be talking about the good old CT tracker method. One of my favorite methods to use deving games. One of the quickest ways to make money, but also one of the quickest ways to lose a lot of money if you don't have patience. You will absolutely burn your fucking bag to fees, to launching with negligence, and just not having patience. So the common misconception with CT tracker plays, I see a lot of devs do, and a lot of devs come to me for help and asking like, yo, why am I not profitable? Why am I not making any money? Why are my coins not sending? Is because you guys are fucking making coins off of the most dumbest shit. Like Bloomberg posted this, like, listen to our stock movers, and then someone makes a coin called Stock Movers Podcast. It's not bullish enough to move. So there's a couple factors you have to understand when launching based off of a CT tracker play. Is who's tweeting it? Why is he tweeting it? When he tweeted it? And has it already been done? I would say those are the four main things. If you can scratch those four main things off and be the first to launch a token based off of a CT tracker play, you're gonna make money. What you don't want to be doing is just seeing any type of tweet in every tweet and launching tokens. We'll burn a lot in fees. I've learned the hard way where there's been times where I've trenched 16 hours a day staring at my CT tracker, launching 5 coins every couple minutes, and next thing you know it, I look at my Phantom wallet and I'm down $1,500 because there's fees. You have transaction fees, PumpFun takes a percentage. It also depends on how much you're buying in with. If you're scaling in big, your fees are going to be more. If you're scaling in less, you get the gist. But for example, on your list, you should have 5 main Twitter accounts you wait for, you focus on, and you prioritize those accounts to make tokens based off of. It could be Elon Musk, it could be Elon, it could be CB Dodge. Once you see those selected 5 active, get ready, hover over your keyboard and just get ready to launch whatever they put out, especially if you've made money previously off of your tokens. Don't try to change, don't fix what's not broke, essentially. It could even be a low-key Twitter account that's not on a CT tracker yet. Like, that's real alpha. That I have a list of certain accounts that I cannot share with you, but when you do your due diligence of research and you catch things before the CT tracker, that's when you will really make money. But we're here to catch stuff on the CT tracker. So, like, for example, this guy. Okay, let's see this. He just lost founders of One Taste Orgasm Cult. You know, it's not bad how much you make, but this is an okay token to launch because orgasm cult. It's funny, you know, it's eye-catching. You know, stuff like this is okay to launch because there's gonna be hundreds of other eyes on this CT tracker as well. This is what you also got to keep to mind. It may not run to 30k, 40k, 50k where you make quick 10x, but you are gonna get those 1, 2, 3 sniper buys. Traders who are also looking to buy this coin, but just sell quick. Remember, for so on it, instantly sell on snipers, like what this guy did, and he made a quick $80. Remember, it's a small wins too. That's like a 0.7, a 0.8. It's a small, maybe like a 0.6, 0.7, but it's a small wins too. But what you don't want to be doing, let's find a bad example here. If there's any stupid devs online where it'll be a prime example of burning fees, also wasting micros, wasting clicks, because there's been times where I've launched a CT tracker token. It was completely shit. I wasted time doing it. And then the tweet after, it was an Elon tweet, and then 2-3 devs already launched a token before I could even sell my old token. If you're on a tight budget, be mindful of what you launch. If you have 1,000 SOL to fucking blow, launch everything. That is the best advice I could give you. It's just like trading. Be okay with what you want to lose. Like, don't be launching shit like this. When Elon Musk tweeted, Starlink is now available in 140 countries. Like, it's stupid. No one's gonna buy that shit. Just because it's on the CT tracker doesn't mean it's always good. Remember that. Just because it's on the CT tracker doesn't mean it's always good. Okay, here's an example. This guy is pissing away fees. I mean, this is an experienced dev. He has 125 migrations, but probably an automated bot. But for example, Main Street, look, no one is buying this shit. He just paid maybe 0.2, $40-$50 in fees. Don't do this. It's the White House. It's Trump related. It's as bullish as it gets. But like I said, just because it's on the CT tracker doesn't mean it's fucking good. You will burn your bags playing like this. So yeah, this is the most basic rundown on how to launch tokens based off of CT tracker plays. I can't get into too much depth and give you all of my sauce because I do have paying students who pay me for this type of information and how to really finesse this deving game. But I hope you guys learned something from this and improve your overall bag.
Now time to get my CT tracker play in action. You know, most people using the CT tracker are either too slow, too random, or just literally have no idea what they're looking at. So So I'm just gonna run you guys a quick play, but I also teach, and if you're serious, I show my students how to build their own systems and use the exact tools I've got in my bag. This is just surface level, but it should give you a taste of how I move and how I operate. So this is the setup you're gonna want to have: CT tracker on one side, PumpKing bundler Telegram on either side, and whatever trading platform you have, Axiom, Bullex. And now we just wait. And you know, it's pretty plug and play. We scan and wait for a tweet, understand the narrative to see if it's even worth tokenizing, and we simply launch. Click launch. I prefer to use delayed bundler mode and strictly just the dev wallet. There is no limitation to how much you can put in your dev wallet, but I just feel like this has worked best for me. This is the setup. I have 1.5 to 3 SOL in the dev wallet. Click confirm, you click create new, and then you have this page on idle, and then you wait for a CT tracker play. So here's me just scanning and watching every single video, opening up every single picture to see if there's any alpha or anything I can read between the lines that most people would miss and that could be bullish. Remember, always DYOR, do your own research and look in depth, don't be lazy. Okay, and I found something. It is a tweet from ABC News, which is pretty notable news article. Remember, every single Twitter account is bullish on the CT tracker. You just need to understand what is bullish. So here I quickly cook up name, ticker, image is pretty self-explanatory. All I do is connect the Twitter link and the rest speaks for itself.
And you know, the only thing you really need in this game is speed and a little bit of creativity. Obviously, the right tools and the right fundamentals, but we still got the job done. You know, I am on a MacBook right now and we still managed to print some P's. Okay, there we go. Gonna quick sell that, secure those profits. And just like that, guys, just like that, 8 fucking seconds. Quick, easy profits.
If you want a more in-depth guide on how I scan my narratives, the tips and tricks I use, front-run CT tracker plays, come join the community. There's tons of free game, and I do offer one-on-one A to Z comprehensive lessons on all the tips and gate-kept tricks I utilize in my bag to print passive daily income off specifically this technique. Remember, it's the small wins too that accumulate. 8 seconds, 0.1. What's a 0.1 right now? $14, usually around $20, $25 when SOL is high for 8 seconds of my time. 10 of those is $100 and still less than 10 minutes total of launch time. Like I said, this is surface level example of how I utilize my CT tracker method play. And if you do want a deeper understanding within your framework and tools and techniques, join the community and send me a message in Telegram. Lock in, guys. It's literally free money, the right tools and setup.
Alright guys, I hope you learned something from my CT tracker method, and if you do plan on launching an abundance of tokens, I do recommend you picking up our subscription, which means that you will pay 0 internal fees when you buy and sell, and or if you are an active trencher, consider picking up our lifetime subscription, which also comes with an A to Z comprehensive guide on what to launch, how to launch it, why to launch it, which you get for free but is listed at a price of 2.5 SOL if you're not a lifetime subscriber.